Hi, my name is Langston Reed. I am a senior in high school. It is February 19th, 2025, and this will be my first ever recorded mock board meeting. Right now, I have an entrepreneurship class where we're doing mock board meetings in class, and I thought, why not record just the things that I'm sharing in class for video so that me in the future, or if someone else is watching this in the future, we can reflect on it together. But this is the first ever one, so let's do it. For some context, NEXTGEN is a student entrepreneurship conference that I founded and I'm currently the CEO of. It's an organization that brings together students from across New England, and this year we just expanded internationally to Costa Rica, so I guess students from all over the world into a physical summit where we are bringing executives, pitch competitions, financial officers, people who can speak about venture capital to feed into the students' passion of marketing, design, AI, entrepreneurship, business strategy, as well as innovation. So that's what NEXTGEN's about. It's bringing together and connecting, educating, and empowering young entrepreneurs and future CEOs and business leaders. So what have I been up to this week? Because these board meetings will be weekly. The first thing is I was invited to do a spotlight video by the CEO of the Chamber of Commerce. This video just highlights what we got up to. Me and my roommate, my old roommate, and my current co-founder, Owen, we went to this studio for recording, and we were able to share our mission with other businesses in Marlborough because the Chamber of Commerce shared our mission with their network, as well as parents, students could hear about what we're up to, where we're going, when our event is, how they could support financially, that kind of thing. So it was really successful for marketing. In the same category of marketing, I was able to create some promotional videos for TikTok, for Instagram, and for my own personal social media that we could use to reach more people, share the mission, etc. As we go through here, this is another video I created for myself as I grow and try to share the influence of NEXTGEN. This is a video I took of the Marlborough ones, but also at the very start, my travels to New York. NEXTGEN is not just in Marlborough. What we're trying to do is bring students from across New England. So me going to New York, I was trying to find guest speakers and also students who may be interested in engaging in our mission. Next, another social media video we were able to create. I think it was pretty successful, pretty cool, and we'll be putting some money behind these. So the first one and the other one, or the first one and this one, we'll be putting money behind to reach more people. As I go through here, these are some of the activities that we got up to as a team when we met on Thursday. Ways that we can engage current students at our school and ways we can engage students outside of our school, as well as ways that we can tap into our own network for sponsorship, guest speakers, etc. As I continue, this is some advice that we got from JT, John Turner, a faculty member at NEA who gave us advice on our banners, which we'll use for social media. They're about 6'7", and they'll be really cool for when you walk in the door, feeling the energy, but also when we go to expositions or when we go to events where we could market to schools or parents, they could know what we're up to very quickly and it will catch their eye. So we got advice from him before we put any money down to buy the banners. One great advice he gave to us is versatility. We want to make sure the banners are able to be used in 2026, 2027. Well, it's 2025 now, we don't want to have to buy them every year. So this is just a look at the ones that we'll get up to. The welcome one at the entrance, and these can be used at the entrance, but also when we leave to go to events or expositions, business expositions, right? So pitch competition, right? If you're a student with a business, that'll catch your eye. If you're trying to become an influencer, you're a creator, this will catch your eye. For parents, the art of money making, this will catch their eye and they can share it with their kids. What is the art of money making, right? I want to learn more. This will catch their eye. Going down, future CEOs and entrepreneurs, this will speak to them. Get your tickets, call to action, as well as another look. In case we give one banner to the chapter in Costa Rica, which we just started up at the Lincoln School, and we keep one over here, they'll have some marketing material that we could pay for over here, which is pretty cool. So leaving there, I'm going to go here, and this is a note that we got from the Michelle, CEO of Chamber of Commerce, just confirming the date and the place and where we're at for the spotlight video that we did earlier this week. This is a text message from Paul, a current student at Babson and a close friend of mine who's bringing his friends and entrepreneurs to speak as student panelists at our summit. So, it's one thing to listen to older entrepreneurs as a student and hear all their advice and, what they got up to. It's another thing to hear from people who are 2 degrees ahead of you and, figuring out what they're doing in college or what they're learning and how they secured funding for the first time. So it's important to have that versatility and variety. Paul's helping with that, which is pretty cool. Shout out to Paul. And let's go through here. The next is an email that I got from a guest speaker. She's incredible. She'll be speaking about her experience as an entrepreneur, and now she's in marketing. Going here are some tasks that we got to. Hey, so for some reason my camera has a limit on how much I can record, so I'll go pretty quickly in case it shuts off again. But what I was saying before it shut off is, pause the video to see maybe some of the tasks that we were able to get up to this week, just to make sure, the video is not too long. But this is something that I shared during today's mock board meeting in entrepreneurship class. What we got up to, what we're into, what are the tasks that we're covering, and who's doing what. So this is my first experience with project management, team leadership, leadership as a founder, but also working in a team of other ambitious entrepreneurs. So this is what we were able to get up to this week, as well as this photo and this photo. So we were able to do a lot of tasks. Our summit's coming up in under 2 weeks, so this is what we've been up to. Going on, these are some priorities that we were able to give to the Costa Rica team. So while we're doing our thing over here for March 2nd, Sunday, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., they're doing their own thing to make sure that their event's successful on March 18th, which is pretty cool, where they're hosting at the Lincoln School, inviting students from UWC, United World College as well. So they're finding guest speakers, sponsors, etc., like we're doing over here. Me, Owen, and Vicky are fortunate enough to be able to go there for the first time, help them set up, make sure that they have a successful NEXTGEN summit, so that next year the Costa Rica team, Alexia and Alberto, know how to run it themselves. But these are some tasks that I was able to give them to let them know, what they should be doing by this time, some timeline tracks, etc. But it covers media, it covers, what awards will the pitch competition participants get? What are some ways that we can engage some more students and secure 50 to 100 more students in addition to the 100 students they were able to secure last week? On top of that, confirming lunch, confirming media press. We want coverage for journalism because that'll set us up very well for next year. As well as, I can't wait to see this all come together, some encouragement too. As we continue and go through here are some tasks that the current team right now is getting up to. I'll delete this right here, but these are some tasks that we were getting up to just in the next few days. So in addition to all the things you saw on Notion, those black screens, these are some things that the other team members, besides myself, are going to be getting up to. So, promotional ideas, ways to encourage Chef Mike to, make sure that we have food for the actual day of and what that food looks like, and what the boarding students will do because we're hosting it at a boarding school. Will they eat with us or will they eat in their own space? Just logistics, operations, as well as ways to bring in more attendees. As I go through here's the confirmed ticket. Super excited that I'm able to go to Costa Rica for the first ever NEXTGEN Summit there. So this ticket's just like, I'm gonna be keeping this because it's my first ever business trip, right? So it's pretty cool. But me and 2 other team members will be going. But I think this is a huge landmark, especially, going international for my business and then being able to travel on company dollar. But I'm super excited. After this is just a confirmation of a sponsor that we were able to get this week, $500 given to us by this corporation who's interested in having an advertisement in our physical brochure, which all the attendees will get on the actual day of. But this was a huge landmark. We were all cheering, like $500 is a lot. I'm a senior in high school, so maybe I'm looking back and $500 is nothing, but hopefully it is always something because it was just a cool opportunity to be like, wow, we're providing value to other people. So we were all celebrating and cheering, especially in person in the group chat. So super cool stuff. As I go before my battery dies, this is just a quick video about the info session that I was able to host this weekend. Let me go here. There we go. So this video, if you can see in the corner, it's not just a single, image. It's actually a video of me hosting an info session for interested attendees, pitch competition participants, and me just sharing the mission of NEXTGEN, letting them know what we're getting up to, because this year we're hosting a masterclass, not a large summit like last year. So this year it's more intimate, deeper content with more personalized interactivity with the guest speakers. But me sharing the new objective, as well as what NEXTGEN is for those who may not fully know. But yeah, so that is my recorded board meeting. Hopefully you enjoyed Langston, watching your younger self go at it. But this is something that I'll try to do weekly. So cool stuff. February 19th, 2025. Bye.